You just heard it, everyone. Longtime Nashville Police Chief Steve Anderson announcing he will retire once his replacement is chosen.
The decision has both been applauded and mourned throughout the day on social media. News Channel 5's Chris Davis takes a look back at his tenure as chief that's been eventful from the very beginning.
As Chief Anderson retires amidst a flood of change, his career as chief began in 1-2. He became interim chief just days before the 2010 Nashville floods. Anderson gave up the interim title to become full-time chief in December of 2010. In 2014, Nashville protesters, enraged over the death of Michael Brown in Ferguson, blocked interstates as part of their demonstration. Instead of using tear gas, Anderson let his officers stand peacefully as the group stopped traffic. They also gave out coffee and donuts. The move was both praised and criticized. The criticism continued in 2017 in the aftermath of the death of Jaquez Clemens. Anderson and Nashville District Attorney General Glenn Funk got into a very public dispute over how the case was investigated. The DA alleged there was perceived bias in MNPD's investigation since one of their officers pulled the trigger. Anderson disagreed. Also in 2017, Gideon's Army released a Driving While Black report that found Metro Police racially discriminated against black drivers. Chief Anderson called the report morally disingenuous and a false narrative. Calls to remove Anderson got louder in 2018 following the death of Daniel Hambrick. Despite Anderson's willingness to release video evidence to the public and eventual charges being filed against Metro Police Officer Andrew Delkey, local activists asked for Anderson to step down.
Well, I have no plans of resigning, retiring at present.
Which brings us to 2020. Councilman Freddie O'Connell believes Anderson mishandled the arrests of Justin Jones and Janisha Harris by allowing his officers to arrest the local activists, only to have their charges dropped by the district attorney when they took another look at the video evidence.
We're so fundamentally misreading the moment that is occurring not just in Nashville but in America, and we need to be able to lead into this.
I fully realize that the confidence.
Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Chris. Mayor Cooper says Chief Anderson will remain in charge of MMPD until his replacement is chosen, and he warns that process could take at least 6 months.